Today we are going to have another tutorial on indicating chords as part of question 1A in your ABRSM Grade 6 theory exam. This sample paper was taken from the 2017 BE past year paper, and candidates are asked to indicate chords at each of the places marked with an asterisk. As always, the first step is to find the key. It should be quite straightforward for this extract. Based on the starting and ending notes as well as the key signature, we are looking at the key of G major. The next step is to draw out a table with all 7 diatonic chords in the key of G major. I have categorized them according to functions again. So we have chords 1, 6, and 3 as tonic functions, chords 4, 2, and 6 as subdominant functions, and chords 5, 7, and 3 as dominant functions. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, check out my previous videos where I have explained these clearly. The next step is simple. All you need to do is to pair the melodic notes with a chord that consists of that melodic note. For example, the first G note can be paired with chord 1, and the A note can be paired with chord 5, so on and so forth. As you can see, I have yet to use any inversions, and while most of the chords work, there are some problems with these chords. Because I've used all the chords in the root position, the bass notes indicated by the chords here will be E, D, E. Coincidentally, these create parallel octaves with the melodic notes, which should be avoided. The chords 4 and 5 in the root position are also problematic. The bass notes will be a C and a D here. They in turn create parallel fifths with the melodic notes. The problem with parallel octaves and parallel fifths is that they disrupt the independency of the melodic line and the bass line, resulting in an emptiness in the musical texture, and should therefore be avoided, especially when dealing with a baroque piece of music. To alleviate this problem, we would have to use either different chords or inversions. By using inversions wisely, we are also able to create a smoother and linear bass line that is more pleasant to the ears. For example, from this chord 6, we have an E as the bass note. For chord 5B, we have an F sharp. Chord 6B, a G. We have created some parallel motions here, but these are parallel 6, which work really well in terms of voice leading. What if we keep creating parallel 6 between the melody and the bass? To do that, I will use a chord 5C with an A at the base. This acts as a passing chord, so putting it in the second inversion is acceptable. Chord 1B will create a B note. Chord 2B creates a C note, and the 1C5 progression will create a sustained D note at the base before a resolution to the tonic G with a chord 1. You can see the parallel 6 motions that started with these two chords are kept until the end. Notice how smooth the bass line is, going through different chords of different qualities and inversions as well. We also managed to use two 1C5 progressions that are great for such music. This shows an initiative to use second inversions appropriately at the end of phrases. However, be reminded that the chord 1C will have to appear on a stronger beat as compared to chord 5 for this to work. The second set of chord progression will ultimately sound more interesting and therefore yield higher marks in the exam. Hey guys, my name is Kenneth and I help music teachers and students with everything related to ABRSM music theory. If you found my content helpful, hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my videos.